Here's part 12 of building Nasty Love.
In the last video we tore this block down. Now it's time to give it a hone and a bath. But first, off to Harbor Freight. After a little pull, we arrived in heaven, where I picked up a new stone hone. Now back at the house, it was time to start honing, so we lubed up the cylinders and got at it. It took a bit to get the correct technique, but I think this here was the key. After the hone, we wiped out the cylinders and repeated the same process to the other side, and that's a hone job done. I then enlisted the help of my girlfriend's brother to get the block in the back of my truck, which was a little bit of a struggle. I then boxed up the rest of the dirty parts and put them all in the back of the truck to be washed. Now being the next day, we're off to my work. I brought the block inside and cleaned off all the gasket mating surfaces before putting the block in the parts washer. It's better to scrape the gasket surfaces now because all the leftover debris will get washed off in the parts washer. With the help of a coworker, we heaved it into the washer. And while that was doing its thing, I cleaned up all the other parts in the solvent tank. Now just look at how clean that block is. And after struggling to get this thing out, I blew it all off with some compressed air. And afterwards, I double cleaned every cylinder with brake clean and oiled it all up so that it doesn't rust. And just look at that block. Now it's almost ready for paint and reassembly, but only after I order a bunch of parts from Texas Speed. Thanks guys for watching and stay tuned for part 13.